This one has some nasty quarter panel damage. I have a Honda Accord here. This one has some nasty quarter panel damage, and you can see here this is old body work, so this one's been worked on before. And the wheelhouse is also all pushed in. So this one is going to get a new quarter panel. I'm still waiting for our glass guys to get here to get this glass cut out, but they should be here shortly. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work that wheelhouse back into shape, and I'll start cutting apart at least the bottom section of this quarter. Now, I set this quarter panel on here and it's overlapping this last little section of the original quarter panel. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scribe the car, then I'll lift this back off and I'll trim that last little bit out. And that will give me a perfect seam. And then I'll do the same thing down there as well. So Honda calls for a 40mm backer plate at each of these seams that will slide inside of here. I made this out of the scrap leftover metal, and I also made one for the bottom, and then I actually am going to plug weld these into place. I'm going to drill my holes for the plug welds and get these backer plates in place. Then I will start fitting up my quarter panel. So I have this one all fit together. My door gap is nice and even, as well as my trunk gap, my tail light, everything fits good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one back apart. I'm gonna lift this quarter panel back off because this gets some seam sealer around the gas pocket area. And then I will put this quarter panel on permanently and get it welded on. In order to make sure I get this quarter panel sitting exactly where I have it right now, I put sheet metal screws in like 5 different spots around the panel, and I will use these as alignment holes. So when I put this back on, I'll put all these screws back in, and that'll put it exactly where it's sitting right now. Well, I just about have this one wrapped up. I'm going to send it over to Eric to do the fill work on the 2 seams and get it primed up, and then it will be off to our paint department, and I'm going to dive into the next one.